the meeting in accordance with our policy.
Okay, so long as it's within 3 minutes.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. My name is Mark Graham, and I live in Elk Grove. Over the weekend, I sent you an email which had titles of about 100 scientific studies on health impacts of electromagnetic fields and that occur far, far below the FCC exposure limits. The Federal Communications Commission and the IEEE have chosen to ignore all of those studies. Why do you think that is? They are just in denial, and the answer is follow the money. IEEE is committed to the advancement of technology. You have a very different mission, and so does the FCC, but they are shirking their responsibility. Bill Hammond is not an expert in the field. He is not neutral, and he is not unbiased. He was a very poor and inappropriate choice for the staff to hire for the community workshop on November 28th. And as I have said, the city attorney told me on January 31st that AT&T paid the city $3,000 that the city then used to hire Bill Hammond. That is a blatant conflict of interest, and the city has to correct it. Bill Hammond failed to tell you about all the scientific studies that the IEEE and FCC have chosen to ignore because ignoring them suits the financial interests of the wireless carriers who control them. Bill Hammond's job was to make you feel good about doing the wrong thing. And he misled you. I'm asking you to do the right thing. I know that the council wants to do the right thing. You are all good people, and I have faith in you. But as you sit here today, if there is any doubt in your mind that long-term exposure to 4G and 5G cell antenna radiation is a health hazard and causes a long list of serious and progressive health impacts, then you have been duped. You have been deceived by industry representative Bill Hammond and by your staff who hired him. Bill Hammond is a slick industry spokesman who works for AT&T and Verizon. I showed you that by email on November 10th. He told you less than half the story. He lied to you by omission. The lie was that he was giving you a complete and accurate picture of the scientific research, but it was neither. The council needs to make up for this. I'm recommending you have a new community workshop. And this is not too big an issue for you to have a second community workshop. This issue will affect our city forever. It will affect everybody, where we work, where we play, and where we live. And you can't afford to do this without accurate information. Now, as to this payment from AT&T of $3,000, I asked the council members to ask the city attorney about that tonight in the council meeting so that it's clear you're not hiding anything. Even if AT&T did not pay the city to hire Bill Hammond, the fact is he gave a very industry-slanted presentation and he told you less than half the story. The council never got what it directed the staff to do on September 26th, which is hire somebody neutral and unbiased and an expert in the field. It was a great idea and great direction to the staff, and the council and the city still did not get that. That idea is waiting to be acted on. Thank you.
Thank you.